So this car's in for AC, and AC is not working, and a road noise when it's driving down the road. I've already took a look at that. That's something else. It's gonna be the tires. Maybe I'll show that later on if I get a little bit of downtime. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the AC. So what I wanted to show, oh, I dropped something here, is how this system is reacting. Let me go ahead and fire. Okay, so we got the vehicle is on, AC is on max. Got a little bit of cooling going on here, very slight. It actually warmed up a little bit. I put a little bit of refrigerant. I thought it was low at first. So if we look at the pressures here, we see that something ain't right. Okay, we got 30, what, 34, 33 on the low, and about 75, I believe, in the high. Okay, 75 high, 34 low. Okay, so we touch here on the low side. Okay, low side is non-existent. It's regular temperature. Let me turn on the light here. And what piqued my interest was this high side over here is cold. The high side line should be hot, but it is cold. Literally, it is cold. And the low side is warm. So that, for me, is automatically some kind of restriction. Okay. Question is, where is the restriction? Okay. This is the high side going into the condenser, and this is the high side leaving the condenser. This line right here is cold, and I'm gonna give you a visual. I'm gonna give you a visual on this. Okay. With this flir. This is let me clean up the screen. Let's turn it on. Let it boot up. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a visual here. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to give you the best visual possible. Let me go ahead and turn this down. I do have this fan on. It gets kind of noisy here. Okay. So let me give you a better. This is our condenser right here. Okay, nice and warm all the way across. Okay, as we look in, you see. Now watch what happens when we go here. We have a hot, and that line that should be hot, it is not. So let's come down here and look at what happens here. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Let me get in a better position here. This part of the condenser is cold. There's literally a line right there between hot and cold. And look at our receiver drive. there's got to be a restriction in there. Got to be. So that's what I found interesting. Right there. Okay. There's got to be a restriction in the receiver dryer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove that receiver dryer. We're gonna remove that receiver dryer, replace it. We're gonna take a peek. Hopefully, maybe the desiccant bag didn't rupture and it's got crap going all over the place. But there's definitely some kind of restriction going on right here at this receiver dryer. So let's go ahead and shut this off. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut this off. And do the recovery. But I definitely got to turn this fan on. It's too hot. All right. Where am I? Here we go. Let's go ahead and do the recovery. Curious to see what I'm gonna find. Whew. Get the scales here. We're gonna get the hose here. Okay. Zero this out. Well, I shouldn't have done that yet. Zero this out. I don't know if this is gonna add a little bit of refrigerant, thinking that it might have been low, but then I realized what the real culprit was. Okay, so we're gonna open, open, purge. Should be enough. Open, and activate. Should see some flow, yeah. We are recovering. What is the yeah, 1.21 should be the charge in pounds. Let's see how much is in the system. wonder what these little sticks or something. This car's been in a front end collision before. Got 0.36. No, that's, this system is low as well. It'll probably have a little, about half a pound maybe. I did not expect that part. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this number here. There we go. About half a pound. Gonna have. Yep. A little more. 0.6 max. Yep. Right at 0.6. So it's definitely low on refrigerant as well. Let's go ahead and close this up. Shut this down. Drain any oil that may have gotten sucked up, which probably nothing. There we go. Open. Put this to recover. Now we're gonna close. Remove this, make sure this is closed. Remove this, remove this. It's still holding a vacuum. Okay. Eepa. And now we can take this off. And this over here. Let's disconnect this. Okie dokie. Shut this off for now. Move all this out of the way. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this out. What was that? A piece of plastic. Okay, this should be an 8mm. This down here should be a 10. Here's my 10. Let me get the 8. And now that I'm here, let me get the new. receiver dryer. Right here. Yeah, see, this thing was involved in an accident, so God knows what the heck happened here. Okie dokie. Let go. There you go. Okay. Okay. Nothing looks super crazy. This line looks a little dark on the inside, so we need to remove and replace this sensor here. Okay, zero PSIs. Well, before I do that, I'm just curious. See what happens if we blow a little bit of air. Yeah, I think one way there's a little bit of a... Alright, let's swap out this this sensor here real quick. We don't know what's going on to this system either. I don't know if that compressor is about to go kaput. Why are there two O-rings on this thing? Huh. Any comments? Nope. Okay. This is a new... I'm not sure why there's two. There we go. Got two new O-rings. And two. Maybe somebody was already fooling around with this. So now what we do, first we want to go ahead and lubricate. I'm going to go ahead and lubricate these seals real quick. Be lay down here so I can get a good visual. There we go. Okay. Put this. Seriously, guy. Get back over here. I wonder if somebody replaced this at one point. Now we gotta put this back in here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Vacuum time. Alrighty then. All right, so here comes the the sucky part. This takes a process, and this here is a process, and I mean, we don't want to be sitting around for 30-45 minutes. So any comments? Nope. Okay. All right, so tell you what, I'm just gonna cut it out here because this is gonna take a while, and I don't want to prolong more than what is necessary. So I thank you all for joining. I thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video. Maybe I'll come back and do the second half, but I said that last time and I didn't do it. I had somebody comment, well, where's the second part? So maybe I'll probably do it this time, I promise.